get your nose out of there, please? This is not cuddle time. This is not cuddle time. Hey guys, it's Bunnies. Hey guys, it's Bunnies, and welcome back to another video. Oh, I just tasted your snot nose. Whoa. This is not cute. No licking. And welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Today I am here with my two dogs. Scrappy is my big boy, and then Bella is right down here. You can't really see her because she's A, kind of camera shy, and B, she's kind of too small to be in the frame. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Today we are going to be doing a Q&A video. So I asked you guys on Twitter and Instagram if you had any questions for me that you guys would like to answer, or you guys would like me to answer. So I'm going to be pulling some questions from Instagram and Twitter and trying to answer them for you guys today. Oh, also, if you guys see that Ronaldinho painting back there, he is for sale. If you guys want to check him out, he is up on auction right now. I just posted him yesterday. He'll be on sale for a couple days. So if you guys want to go check out the posting for my painting for sale, you guys could go to the link in the description. I will have a link for the painting if you guys want to go check it out. And yeah, don't you snot on that Ronaldinho painting. He's for sale. So our first question is going to be from Christian Figueroa. I'm sorry, but the question is, do you have any pets? And yes, as you guys just seen Scrappy, here is Bella. Oh, say hi. Say hi. She won't look at the camera. She hates the camera. Oh, maybe. She has a sweater on because it's like 40 degrees outside. So we do have pets. I have dogs. Outlaw says, no question this time, just saying hi. Hi. So our next question is from Julie, and it's, what inspires you to flourish your art skills? Oh my god, you're so sweet. Honestly, just like you guys, so streaming it kind of makes me want to paint more, because I know that you guys enjoy it, I enjoy it, so it's like we kind of all enjoy something together. And then seeing the finished like process, I don't know, I get really excited because I love the reactions from people. Usually like when I do like their favorite football player or something like that, sometimes it's really nice reaction, so it just feels really good and it makes you feel really nice. So that kind of makes me want to paint more and practice. Here comes Scrappy. Our next question is from Harshola, and it's, can you share your skincare routine advice for men? So my skincare routine is not particularly for men because it's mine, but so what I do, I start off my skincare routine kind of like the night before, which sounds kind of weird. So I take my makeup off with avocado oil just because I feel like it's less harsh for my face than like makeup remover. Usually when I use like makeup remover stuff on my eyes, it makes my eyes really itchy and like really red. I'm super sensitive around my eyes, so I use avocado oil, just because I feel like it takes everything off super quick and it's like it doesn't irritate my skin. So I use that, and then I wash my face with Aveeno's Positively Radiant. And then I was using Aveeno's like pads. They have like these pre-soaked pads, and I was using the, what was it, clear complexion one for a really long time. It's double-sided, so it's like a really soft side on one side and then the other one's super coarse, so I really like those. But I thought I was kind of using them too frequently, so I turned to just like the actual soap itself. And then I moisturize at nighttime with vitamin E oil and Pond's or something like that. It's really like a thick moisturizer, just because I can't wear really thick moisturizers or heavy moisturizers in the daytime. I get really oily. It's really uncomfortable for me, so I put it on at nighttime just so it's like all on my face. And then in the daytime, in the morning when I wake up, I just splash water on my face. I don't wash my face because I don't wash with soap because I did the night before. I know it might sound weird, so I just wash my face with water, and then I put like moisturizer on. So the moisturizer I use in the morning, I use Clinique's Dramatically Different Gel. That it's kind of expensive if you look into it, but it lasts me for a really long time. It lasts me like almost a year, so it's kind of worth the money. And then I use a under eye like depuffing thing. It's like from Clinique as well, just because sometimes I wake up and I have like really puffy under eyes. And then, oh, bless you. You're welcome. And then I use sunblock as well on my face for the daytime, just so that, you know, like SPF, so that way like the sun doesn't damage my skin. But I would say like advice for guys, I would say, you know, kind of, if you've never really taken care of your skin before and you don't really like know what to do for your skin, I'm not a skincare professional, so I don't really know, but I would probably just take it slow, you know, like wash your face like once a day and see if that like breaks you out or anything like that. And if it doesn't and you're doing good, don't forget to moisturize, don't forget to use sunblock. I know it's kind of like weird, and I feel like a lot of guys I talk to are like, moisturizer, what? But yeah, use a moisturizer and a sunblock for the daytime, because the sun really messes up your skin and it'll make you look really old at a really young age. So sunblock. Okay, so the next question is from Daniela Brown. I'm sorry, I thought it was Daniel A. Brown. Daniela, I'm so sorry. It's not a question, but can you do an ASMR roleplay? By the way, I love your ASMR videos. Thank you. So it kind of is a question. That's a question. I can do an ASMR roleplay. I was thinking about doing a makeup roleplay. Let me know if you guys would like that down in the comment section. If you'd like me to do like an ASMR roleplay, I would love to do it. The way my camera is set up right now isn't really, I don't feel like roleplay enough. It's very like far. So I think I'd use like this camera and learn how to set up my mic with my laptop so I could like have the sound coming through, and I could do like a role play like this way, kind of, because it's closer, you know, it's more like point of view versus like being really far away. But if you guys would like an ASMR role play, like makeup role play, comment down in the comment section and let me know if you guys would like it or not like it. Maybe you guys would be like, no. All right, our next question is from Jesse Myers. What's your favorite Fast and the Furious movie? The first one. Duh. Our next question is from Mike Ellen91, and it's, would you play League of Legends? Oh, okay, so League of Legends, I've tried playing before, and I used to love playing League of Legends, right? But I didn't play it right? So I would just go down a lane and just kill all the like little minions and feel so pumped up and so like, nothing could touch me. And then I'd get yoinked and yeeted, and then I'd go back to spawn and people would yell at me. So then I started playing it how you're actually like supposed to and going down the lanes like together. And then I was like, man, this is just too damn, like, this is too much. I want to just run down and kill like the little minions. So I was playing it wrong and I had fun. And then when I was playing it right, it wasn't as fun to me because I wasn't just yeeting all the little minions. So, I mean, I would try playing it again, but I don't really know anybody who would play it with me. I'd probably want to play it like offline and like see how I like it, like off stream. And then if I like it, then maybe stream it or something. But our next question is from Martin Postma 2001. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. How much influence did aa9 have on you starting your YouTube career? Oh, this is a good question, actually. So I had a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel before I ever met Ant. I actually was a full-time streamer before I met Ant. And yeah, I had a YouTube channel. Originally, I started my YouTube channel before I started my Twitch or my live stream channel. So I actually did YouTube before I did Twitch, but yeah, he didn't really have any on me starting one. He's definitely played a pretty like nice role in like encouraging me and being like, upload more and stuff like that. But apart from that, I already had one, so yeah. Our next question is from Scumbag Yogi, and it's how about a Spanish ASMR? So I would love to do a Spanish ASMR, but I don't speak Spanish. I know I'm half Mexican, everyone's gonna be like, what? But I don't speak Spanish. So I would love to, but I can't. I could count. Our next question is from Corey Flandera, and it's, have you ever considered a vegan lifestyle? So, actually, fun fact, I was vegan. I have considered a vegan lifestyle, and I actually lived a vegan lifestyle for 4 years. I would say approximately like 4 years. I transitioned from vegan to non-vegan. I would say about like 1.5 to 2 years. No, about 2 years ago now. God, it's been like since I've been out in DC, you guys. Time has just kind of flown by. Oh my God. So I transitioned from vegan to non-vegan about like two years ago. I'd say something like that. And I went kind of more like from vegan to being kind of like vegetarianish, and then kind of like from there being non either, just kind of eating I guess a traditional diet. But when I first went from being vegan to non-vegan, it was very hard for me to just eat meat again. The reason why I went vegan, because I might get this question a little bit, is because it was for ethical reasons. You know, there were a lot of things that I seen that really bothered me, and you know, I kind of educated myself, I guess, on like where my food was coming from and stuff like that. So that kind of inspired me to go vegan for quite a few years. And then, you know, I wasn't really happy with like the later, you know, my later years of being vegan, like my later year of being vegan. So I made the decision that it was best for like my mental health and like for me personally to not be vegan anymore. But you know, now when I eat food, you know, I try to do my best to get like organic and free range and stuff like that. But yeah, our next question is from Pretty in Pink, and it's, how's the wedding planning going? So actually we haven't really even started planning the wedding. I get the question almost every day on like when our wedding is gonna be, do we have a date set yet, and all that good stuff. Also, someone's just getting here, so if you guys hear that in the background, I'm sorry. But we haven't really started planning too much. Recently, like a couple days ago, we are kind of setting a date. So we're kind of, you know, on the teeter-tottering dates because we want to have it this year. So yeah, it's kind of, I'm really intimidated by planning the wedding. I'm really scared and nervous. I have a lot of family who's very like involved though, and they're like, let's do this, like we'll help you with this, we'll help you with that. And for some reason I'm just still so intimidated by it, not getting married, just the planning portion, because you know, I wanted to originally get married in May, but from now it's only like 5 or 6 months. So for me, like 6 months to plan a wedding is, I don't think it's possible. I mean, not like, at least from what I've heard. So we're kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking like a couple months after May, because again, we want to get married in this year. So, well, not this year, but like next year. Okay, that's just more confusing. Okay, we want to get married in 2020. There we go. All right, our next question is from Lex the Panda, and it's, what convinced you to make the jump into making ASMR content? I love it, by the way. Thank you for that. Oh, thank you for watching. I was super nervous about making ASMR content originally because I've been watching ASMR for like 2 or 3 years. I've been watching it for quite some time. And I've wanted to make ASMR content for a really long time, but I was so nervous because I feel like it wasn't as open maybe, or it wasn't as like widespread as it is now. I feel like now ASMR artists have done a really great job, and you know, ASMR isn't looked at as like being weird anymore. I mean, some people still think it's weird and stuff like that, but it's not like, I don't know, like when I first started watching ASMR, I think a lot of people thought it was like a fetish kind of thing, and so I was really scared to do content that I was afraid that might affect me in like a negative way, where people might be like, oh, this is like some fetish stuff or something like that, you know? Even though I knew it wasn't. I was just nervous that people would not understand it. But you know, when I actually, it's gonna sound so stupid, when I redid my office, I just got this like boost of confidence from it, and it's so crazy how something like redoing your office a little bit, like for me, I redid my office in a big way from my point of view, not really from your guys' point of view, but from my point of view, it's completely different. So that gave me like the boost of confidence that I was like, you know what, I'm so happy, I'm just gonna make this content, and if people like it, cool, I'll keep making it, and if people don't like the first video, then I won't ever make it again. And people seem to really like it. So thank you guys if you watch my ASMR content. Thank you so much for supporting it and liking it and watching it. And you know, even if you don't watch my ASMR content and you're like, I don't get it, I don't understand it, that's totally fine. I completely understand 100%, and I just appreciate you guys still watching this video and watching my non-ASMR content. Our next question is from David, and it's, do you come out of your comfort zone? Do you like pushing your boundaries, work in life? Sometimes, yeah, I'm very nervous about pushing myself out of my comfort zone, depending on what it is. When it comes to like security and stuff like that, I get very nervous, like job security or financial security, stuff like that. I get really nervous to push myself out of my comfort zone. I'm terrible with that. But other things in life, I definitely do push myself out of my comfort zone a lot. Like, I love to go do things that are out of my comfort zone, but when it comes to like job and financial security, I'm very nervous. But I think I took some pretty big risks when I decided to content create as a living, as opposed to work in the medical field like I was doing. So yeah, it's definitely been kind of, you know, scary at times, and it still is scary, and it's amazing and it's great. But I would say that was a pretty big boundary that I pushed because I would have never ever done that. Our next question is from Gaz, and it's, when did you know that you wanted to be married to Ant in the relationship? Well, me and Ant have been together for 4 years, and we've lived with each other for 4 years. So me and Ant kind of started living together shortly after we started dating. Again, he's in the East Coast, I'm from the West Coast. So I would hop on flights down here and stay for like a couple days or a week or whatever. But the kind of longer our relationship, I guess, grew or whatever, I stopped going back home. So I kind of just moved in with him. I would say we were together for a couple months, and then I kind of moved in with him kind of fast, I guess some people might think, but you know, it worked for us. And I feel like when you live with somebody, you kind of know who they are, you know, because when you don't live with somebody and you date them, it's hard to know how they are in their own personal space when they're comfortable. So meaning after a year, I would say, of being together and living together, I was like, okay, I've seen the worst of him. I've seen, you know, like how he lives, if he's messy, if he's sloppy, is there anything that he does that I can't stand? Or is there anything that I do that he can't stand? How do we function as a unit and as a whole living together? So I would say about like a year after being together, I was like, okay, like this is great. This is perfect. If this is how it's gonna be, I'm totally ready. Our next question is from Alejandro 10AFA, and it's, when did you decide you want to become a content creator and how did it happen? So I originally didn't really, I don't want to say I didn't need to get into content creation essentially. Like I did YouTube, and like I had a couple like YouTube like funny gaming videos, but when it came to like streaming and stuff like that, I more was looking for people to play games with and just kind of hang out with, because I had a gaming PC that I built when I first started streaming. So, or when I first, yeah, before I first started streaming. So I built my first ever gaming PC, and I was playing a lot of games on PC obviously. So I didn't have anybody I knew that PC gamed. Everyone was a console gamer that I knew, so I didn't have anybody to play games with. Nothing was really cross-platform back then, like 4 years ago. At least I don't feel like, none of the games at least I played was cross-platform like that, so it was like you just gotta play it by yourself or meet friends in game, and I never really met too many friends in game. Like I had a few friends who were cool, but it's like they would never be on when I was on, or vice versa. So I started streaming to like make friends to play games with, really, and it kind of just evolved. I actually stopped my job. I stopped working in the medical field to, I don't want to say pursue, but to continue and, you know, stream more because of my stream. Actually, it wasn't really YouTube essentially. It was stream. That's kind of the backbone of me being a content creator. Financially speaking, that's where my job security is, I guess. So that's what's funding me to be a content creator. So if you guys want to come support my stream. But yeah, once I got partnered on Twitch, I decided to go full-time into it and quit my job. I saved up quite a bit of money from working in the medical field before quitting my job, which is something that I would say if anyone's looking into getting into content creation with, if you know, are currently working a job and you're like, I really want to pursue content creation, you know, give yourself some time to save up some money. I would say that's what I did. I think that's what really helps, because when you rely on content creation for, you know, your finances, it's very unstable, and no month is the same, you know, whether that's a little bit different or a huge extreme difference, you know. So if you don't have a lot of money saved up, it can be really stressful, and you can not feel the joy of streaming or content creation anymore, if that makes sense. So I would say that's a big tip. Not that anyone asked, but yeah. So anyways, I saved up some money. I got partnered on Twitch, and once I got partnered, I was like, okay, I told my stream if I got partnered, I would pursue full-time streaming. So I put my 2 weeks in for my job, and I started streaming full-time. I went from 5 days a week, 5 hours a day to, no, I'm sorry, I went to, I think it was 3 or 4 days a week, 5 hours a day, to, yeah, I think I was streaming 3 days a week. And then I went to 5 days, 5 or 6 days a week. And then I was streaming like 8-hour days. So I upped my stream volume quite a bit, for me at least. And so I pursued content creation there. if that makes sense. So it kind of just happened. It wasn't really planned. I wasn't like, oh, I want to be a big YouTuber or a big live streamer. I've been very, very blessed with you guys and my stream that helped me to be able to do it as a job. I literally wouldn't be able to do this without my live stream and Twitch and people subbing to my Twitch, and obviously you guys watching the videos is a huge help as well. But yeah, so if you guys are watching this, thank you for helping me to do this. And if you subscribe to my Twitch, then thank you so much for, you know, helping me do this. Because literally I can't do this without you guys, so thank you. All right, guys, so we are gonna end this Q&A on this note. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you're wondering where my dogs went, we actually have somebody over for company, so we had to put them outside because they go absolutely nuts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching it. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for supporting me on this content creation journey, on this YouTube journey, on my live stream journey. Just in general, my life journey. I love making videos for you guys. I love streaming and hanging out with you guys. So if you guys ever want to come hang out on a live stream, talk one-on-one, or like, not one-on-one, but like, you know, have a direct chat. I stream live on Twitch. If you guys want to check it out, it's in the description box. You know, I usually do my best to read everything and respond. But yeah, if you guys want to come hang out and just chill on another level, feel free to come by on the live stream. And if you just are waiting for the next video will be a ASMR video. And I actually got 2 new mic covers. One's a fluffy one and one's a just like regular one. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing, well, not unboxing, but like playing with the packaging and showing you guys those for an ASMR video. And I also got some new makeup that I was thinking about unboxing ASMR style because I think it could be kind of cool. So yeah, I love you guys so much. And again, thank you so much for watching. I have to hiccup. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much. Bye. Mwah. Love you guys.